What is the law of attraction in simple terms? Have you ever wondered why the law of attraction seems to be working for other people, but when it comes to you, kind of blocked? You're not alone. There's a lot of people feeling like this because there's a lot of information out there. Let's face it, in books and videos and articles, this terminology, dimensions, vortex, people are getting more and more confused. And I was there myself. But in this video, I'm going to explain it to you in very simple terms so that you don't have to worry about figuring it out yourself. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Esperanza and I'm a manifestation coach. I was where you are. I remember back in the beginning of my journey, my friend Heather would call me every morning and she would say, "Are you in the vortex today?" And I would be half asleep and I'd say, "Am I in the vortex? Good or bad thing?" What is the vortex? Heather, can you explain to me again? I remember those days. Don't worry, in this video, I'm going to break it down to you. Let's get prepared. I've got my notes here. You get yourself ready. Do you have your paper? Do you have your drink? I have my cup from Madrid. Oh, and stay to the end because I have an extra bonus piece of advice for you at the end. So let's breathe and let's begin. A lot of people will ask me, "Julia, what is the law of attraction?" And honestly, the first thing that comes to mind is, and I'm sure you've heard it before, like attracts like, okay? It's what you put out, you get back. And another thing, you have to understand that the law of attraction is always in effect. Do not think that sometimes it's not working. It is like the law of gravity, okay? It's always in effect. It's always working for you. If you have this idea that it's not, sorry, it is. And then if you've got that idea in your head, what's going to happen? Whatever's in your thoughts is what you're going to get more of. It expands. So therefore, it's not going to work for you. So let's understand that everything is energy and energy is everything. My mentor told me that. And vibrations are energy. So the stronger the vibration, the faster the attraction. My master once told me as well. So the more emotion, the faster the vibration, the faster the attraction, the faster the manifestation. Okay, think about it. Take a look at your reality right now, your external reality. What's going on with your relationships? What is your peace of mind like? What is your mental state like? Okay, everything is a direct reflection of what's in your internal state from the past. In other words, what thoughts have you had? Have they been negative thoughts? Have they been doubtful thoughts? Okay. Trust me, I have been there because, an example, in the past, I would constantly be attracting people that were not suitable for me. And I would always wonder, but why does this keep happening? All right. Have you been there? It's not until I looked inside and I realized that my subconscious was operating under old patterns. So if you continue with the old patterns, what are you going to get? We said like attracts like, all right? You've got to get off that. You've got to change your way of thinking. You've got to change the vibrations. You've got to, because if you don't change the vibration, I've always said, and you've heard it before, because when I was a teacher, I bought a poster once and it was the best thing ever. And I just took it forever into my mentality and my life. And it said, I remember that poster I put in the front of the room. If you don't make a change, you get more of the same. And it is true. Let's think about bad patterns in relationships and things of that nature. You know what I'm saying? And another thing is when people ask, what is the law of attraction? Because we should go back and talk about that like attracts like. People's vibrations reflect off of each other. I've had friends that call me with problems, and I will say, if it's somebody who has a problem with somebody at work, and I hear the story in the morning, late at night, I hear the story, and I always say, do you understand that you are giving off an attitude, in which case, and I understand that she's giving you an attitude, but the two of you, these vibrations, that you can't Stop it. Stop it. In the park, right? You got two kids, little kids, and one kid's here, one kid's there. And the other kid makes a face at this kid. Yeah, makes. So now the other kid is, right? And then the other kid back and forth. The law of attraction. It's going like that. What ends up happening? The kid over here runs back to his mom. Mommy, that kid's not. Please not. Now, another example. In the park. Kid here, kid there. And kid looks at kid. And that kid smiles. And now what's this kid gonna do? He smiles back. And now they're looking at each other and they're like, cool, let's play. And so they're not running to their moms, they're running together and they're having fun. Okay, law of attraction. Let's get it. What I was saying is that it wasn't until I looked inside of myself and realized I was working off of these old patterns. So until I took responsibility and changed my internal vibration, my external reality didn't even have a choice but to align itself. And you know, when you're in alignment, that's when you get manifestation. So we call this a conscious manifestation. Okay. So you have to take control of your thoughts and your emotions now. All right. The time is now. When you detect any type of negative feeling, thought, emotion, stop and remember that everything, just all change starts within you, okay? It starts in here. So change your thoughts and change your life. And now for the bonus tip that I promised you. Every object, like my beautiful cup and saucer from Madrid, everything has energy, whether it's a physical object, a piece of clothing. So, this is what I'm going to tell you to do. Starting this week, we must do a cleansing, a declutter. Okay, I want you to go through your closets, go through your stuff, and get rid of the clothes that either don't fit you or that are associated with perhaps some times in your life that were difficult. Objects, gifts from the past that, again, those relationships didn't serve you and everything's carrying energy. So let's get rid of the photos and such. Because what's going to happen is if you hold on to those things from the past that are tied into periods of your life that brought you emotional pain, what is that doing to your vibrations, people? I could tell you that's not good for manifestation. Okay, so if you hold on to these objects, you're going to be holding on to an energetic block in your space. So no, let's clear the space, okay? Let's do it, because when you open your physical space, you are showing the universe that you're ready to receive the fresh energy and the high vibrations. I'm so glad my friend Sienna told me to do this video. Thank you, Sienna. So here we are at the end. That was your short and sweet explanation of what is law of attraction. If you liked the video, please hit the thumbs up and share the video, because this helps the message get to other people out there that are also in doubt and that are also in need of figuring out in a very easy, simple way what is law of attraction. If you haven't done so already, please subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, ding ding, and this way we can keep working together every Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday on your mindset and your journey to manifestation. I am very grateful to you. Thank you so much for sharing these moments with me. Keep the vibration high, trust in the process, and I'll see you on the next video. And always remember, keep shining your light.